Okay, the map didn't open up.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Alright. Where's this quest tipster? Might be this guy.
Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
Oh, lovely. Be any work for me?
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Siska.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing.
Yes,
you ought to
good,
have a
more
word
quests.
with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a White Roebuck in his territory the other day.
A White Roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, ja. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
Alright,
All
sweet.
right, thank you. I'll ask around.
Okay, so gotta talk to what's his face, which might be in here. This guy? Yes.
Greetings. Do you need something?
What goes on in your
What
forest?
goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed muck of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
How are you finding this game? I really like it. I've been playing a little Monster Hunter though, because I've only been using this as my my streaming game at the moment. But yeah, I really enjoy it. The first one was really good, but the combat was like super clunky as hell. Like I hated the combat, it made it like really hard to play. But once you got your levels up, it made it a bit easier. This one totally different. Like the combat's so much easier to like counter and shit. So yeah, I'm really loving it. I think I'm halfway through this game as well, because I'm in the second region. Tell me about the White Roebuck. No, let's ask about the poachers.
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Mark of Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
You've heard good things. Yeah, it's really good. Like comparing to number one. Like I said, number one was I really enjoyed number one, but yeah, combat was what threw me off. But I'm glad they fixed it in this one. What have you been playing mostly, Wolf? And also, why haven't you tried this game out yet?
That knacker, Wolfram. Do you think he had anything to do with the dead Roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonourable profession, true enough, and he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers, I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
Alright, I'll help you with it.
All right, Huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself.
Of course.
If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
Alright.
God be with you.
Not too much. I feel like I'm waiting on new releases. Star Trek Online until Doom. Dark Ages maybe. I really like the way Doom Dark Ages looks. I'm not gonna get it day one because there's so much other shit I'm trying to get through at the moment. But yeah, that's looking really good. And I still need to play Doom 2018 and Doom Eternal before I guess touch Dark Ages. Which is I'm thinking about soon. But I don't know. And Star Trek Online's definitely not my jam, but that definitely sounds like it's up your alley. Where is that? I'm really keen about the I'm hoping to, like, when we start selling retro shit too, like to get some retro games. I've been really craving for some reason to play the old Lord of the Ring movie games on PS2, which I don't own, but I want to buy. But I also seen there's like things where you can buy adapters so you can play your PS5 controller on a PS2. So I kind of also want to buy that as well. It'll probably make me enjoy the games a bit more. 2016 is super fun, more of a power fantasy. Eternal is much more challenging. It's such an incredible game. Oh, you have those. I used to own Two Towers. I used to own Two Towers and I used to play it at my auntie's, but she had it on Xbox. But I traded it in years ago. But yeah, I want all three. I want all three movies and just play. Like, I never played Fellowship and I never played Return of the King, which is what I want to play as well. And I never really finished Two Towers. I got like up to the mines and I couldn't get past it. So I wanna buy it. And yeah, Brook Adapter's what I want. I've been looking up a lot of shit online and it looks like the Brook Adapter's like the best. I saw you can buy one for like Nintendo 64 as well, which is also what I want to do. Yeah, I'm glad you knew what I was talking about. My poor Nintendo 64's been on the ground. I've been meaning to plug it in. But I forgot how bad the, like, 64 controllers were, like how clunky, well not clunky, like how bulk they are.
Greetings, sir.
Do you know anything about the local poachers?
I heard you might know something about the band of poachers hiding out in the woods. A band led by some Mach of Marshevitz. Ginger-headed.
What? Who told you such a thing?
Fellowship is actually a completely different game. It's based off the book. It's weird, but I remember enjoying it as a kid. Yeah, I've seen a few videos, of Fellowship. But yeah, if I really want to play Two Towers, I might as well get all three, you know what I mean? And I've seen good things about, I think Return of the King. Quote, like, let me know if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I saw Return of the King could do 2-player, right? I remember seeing something about that. It was the only one where you can do 2-player, or was the only one where you can switch between characters or something like that? I can't remember.
Dobrosh, the huntsman. He sent me to track them down and get rid of them.
I see. It's about the White Roebuck. I'm surprised somebody didn't shoot it long time ago. Such a hide would fetch a king's ransom.
Where are the poachers holed up?
Do you know where their hideout is?
Maybe. What's in it for me?
Oh, this guy. You're blameless, then you'll help me. Put in a good word for you with the huntsman.
What do you think? If you help me, I'll put in a good word for you with the huntsman. You could surely use that, being a knacker.
All right, then. I heard they're brothers.
Yeah, good.
And they're led by that Mac fella. But they didn't look like kin to me. They surely ain't no livers, though. They're pretty frightening looking. Maybe that's why Dobrosh would rather sit his arse in a castle instead of searching for them in the woods.
Do you know where they're hiding?
I ain't sure. But it's definitely somewhere in the valley near the water. In the direction of Rabush. That's where they always came from. And if I was a poacher, that's where I'd be hiding.
All right.
Sweet.
That'll help my search.
Listen, lad. I know you said you were doing this for Dobrosh, but if you find that white hide at your camp and bring it to me, I'll pay you more than that pinch purse of a huntsman. I know some people, and I'd be able to sell that thing for, well, a lot.
We'll see.
Perhaps. I'll see if I have any luck finding it.
Sure. But if you do,
Probably won't
bring
give
it
it
back
to
to
him.
me. Take care, friend.
Brooks adapters are amazing. I have some that let me use Xbox controllers on PlayStation and vice versa. I've got an adapter that lets me use basically any modern controller or fight stick on a Dreamcast. That's sick. Yeah, I've been looking at, like, there's so many different ones. But yeah, I've saved, I bookmarked on my, obviously internet tabs, a few that I possibly want. But I know I want a Nintendo 64 one. I want a PS2 one, which I believe works on the PS1 as well. Not that I own one anymore.
Greetings to you too.
Christ.
And I remember
What a
seeing stuff
day.
about how you can use a PlayStation controller and an Xbox 360 and stuff like that. But yeah, I've heard, like I said, I've heard really good reviews for them. I'm glad you have one, because you can tell me they're good too. I didn't even know you had one, like, or were using them.
What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
On top of that, because, I don't know if you've heard of it, on PC there's also, Clone Hero, which is obviously Guitar Hero, but you can, like, literally download the songs. I've got the app on my PC, and I've got the guitar obviously for 360, but the dumb thing, because it is a wireless one, I don't have the adapter to connect wirelessly, so I need to buy an Xbox wireless adapter as well, which is fun, just to connect it to my PC. Although the ones we sell at work is pretty good, I kind of don't want to fork out $200 for a new one. I own G's 5, one PS4 to Xbox, one PS4 to Xbox, one Xbox Series X to PS5, and two anything to Dreamcast. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, I need to invest in some.
Go!
That once I get one of those, it's definitely gonna make me want to play retro. I also want to play I definitely finished them, but I want to play the original God of Wars again. But I heard a rumor that they're possibly remaking them. So yeah, we'll see. The Dreamcast ones also work on the Sega Saturn, in case I ever get one. Yeah, that's cool. I like how they've got the same adapters for, like, working on other devices. How big's this area we gotta search? I'm gonna follow the water. And I should probably save. Having a new game there is a bit dangerous. I misclicked that. I don't remember that being there before the update, but maybe I'm wrong. And I've only just noticed. Playing a retro console with a modern controller is so cool to me. Yeah, I like that there's stuff out there that lets you do that.
Those must be the poachers I'm looking for.
I didn't even know they existed until I like googled it randomly one day because I was like, I really want to play my retro games. They make them for like goddamn Sega Mega Drive and Super Nintendo too. Want to play 16-bit fighting games with a modern fight stick. Yeah. I don't blame you.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, arsehole!
Like, there's nothing wrong with the old controllers, but I'm just so used to the new stuff. Much away. Oh, I kind of want to grab these to sell.
Huh? You're a dead man.
Just one down.
Nice try, you poor son.
I guess they're all down. We want to picklock it so we get some XP. Even though we got the key. We'll take some of the food. Poacher's map. There's the White Buck.
That's the hide. Now to bring it back to the huntsman. Or to Wolfram.
I think we're gonna do the good thing and give it back to the huntsman. Let's head back. So not E. We gotta avoid E on the map. Good to see you streaming. Yeah, I was gonna stream more last week, but we got fucked by the cyclone and I lost power. Since I lost power on Saturday 9:30 and we got power back Tuesday 12:30. So that was fucking fun. And then yeah, then I've been working, and then I was gonna stream Friday, but I had a specialist appointment, and then on top of that I was like not feeling crash hot, so didn't stream again. And now that I'm a bit better and we're back, I'm planning to stream on my days off again. I do have a pretty messed up week this week though, which is annoying. I plan to again, took a bit of a pause to save my 400 plus VODs from deletion from Twitch. Yeah, I saw that. I've seen some of your stuff go on YouTube. I didn't have anything really saved on mine. Like I wasn't even like past the point. But I deleted Diablo 1 off mine because one, no one really watched it, but two, I already had them on YouTube, so I just said fuck it. But everything else I left, like there was some COD clips and stuff here and there. I tend to I do the boring way and the more work way, which is where I save the VOD, like the full VOD clip, and then I cut it in Adobe Photoshop, or not a Photoshop, but the Adobe version of their Premiere, Adobe Premiere, and then I like upload it. But I like cut it by like 30 to sometimes 40 increments, 40-minute increments. Yeah, I've got most of them on private. Yeah, that's fair enough. Did they say they were going to delete it all if it's over the 100-hour mark, whatever it was?
I found the white hide.
Oh, thank God for that, at least. And what about the poachers? Did you take care of them too? Do you have their squirrel badges for me?
Aye, I've got some.
Well, that's even better news. The reward's yours. Thanks, friend. You did me a huge service.
I'll probably unprivate them eventually. Nice, make them more digestible. Yeah, I don't, like, with these, like, with Kingdom Come, like, it's like a 4-hour, like, most of the time, depending what time I stream, it's like a 4-hour long video. And I feel like no one, like, if someone's gonna watch it, not like anyone does, but if someone's gonna watch it, I don't feel like someone's gonna watch the full 4-hour clip. So I'd rather cut it to, like, at least 30 to 40 minutes, so at least someone can, like, have, I guess, enough range of watching it, if that makes sense. I was like 1800 hours or something. Yeah, Jesus.
When I talked to the knacker, he urged me to sell him the hide.
I might have known. It's good you didn't listen to him.
What are you going to do about him?
Unfortunately, wanting to get your hands on something isn't a crime. And such talk from Wolfram is no surprise. But I'll keep my eye on him. Thanks for telling me. You're an honest fella.
Glad to help.
Farewell, good sir.
Alright. We did the good thing. I know I've got a bed here. Somewhere. I can't remember where it was. So we might as well sleep here and then travel. Oh, that's right, it was upstairs. I remember this because I got lost and I couldn't see. Because I was too stubborn to take my torch out. Do you have any, retro games you're thinking about streaming soon? Or you're just waiting for, like, new releases, like you said? Oh yeah, a bunch. Mostly PS1 and Dreamcast, a few PS2. Yeah, sweet. I would be down to watch some of those. I don't know what it is, but I've been, really feeling the nostalgia lately. Not like any of the new games are shit, just, I don't know. Just feel like we're playing some. Since we are close, I might ride out to here.
God! Quick! God! God!
So I'll make by the side of the road. No, he's not. I guess because it's random events, it makes sense. What's this guy doing?
Whoa! Whoa! What on earth are you doing here?
Nothing.
What's with that hole there?
What about it?
He buried a body.
You've got a body in there, haven't you? Admit it.
I ain't got nothing in there.
Then what are you up to here?
Look, I mean no disrespect, but I ain't having the best of days. So, thanks for stopping by, but no need to tarry for my sake.
Maybe I can help you.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I think not. But thanks anyway.
Come now. You surely won't turn down a helping hand. What is it you're up to?
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? But alright then, listen up. I'm Bolek.
I'm Henry.
And I'm Henry.
See, what I'm doing here is... How do I... Sakura. How to explain this? Well, it's just... The hand of God dragged me here to look for the Holy Grail.
Uh-huh.
You're looking for the Holy Grail? Here, of all places?
Aye. It should be around here somewhere. Somewhere in the area.
Are you a complete lunatic? How the hell did you come up with such a crock of shit? Why here, of all places?
Because I met this old monk the other day. He wasn't entirely right in the head. He kept muttering to himself and looked the worse for wear. Not a pleasant sight, but I felt sorry for him. So I shared some wine and a piece of bacon with him, and he gave me a parchment with writing on it.
You accepted a scrap of parchment from him?
You let him pay you with a scrap of parchment?
Aye.
I mean, he could have given you... I don't know.
But he didn't, did he? That filthy scrap of parchment described exactly where the chalice of Christ was hidden.
Seriously?
Well, I mean, not actually exactly. It was more like a bunch of verses, but it's a great clue.
Really? Do tell.
You think I'd let you in on it?
I have experience in treasure hunting.
Maybe I can help you. Bones,
Wine and bacon,
holy
huh?
relics, buried chests. Wouldn't be the first time I've ferreted something out.
You've found stuff like this before?
I sure have. I've got a knack for it. It's pretty much what I do.
Sakura. Maybe I really am missing something. Fine. The monk gives me this parchment.
Talk about a romantic evening.
From 2 magical mountains, gazing to the heavens. Like a thirsty pilgrim I tread the trail. Across the verdant valley to Land's End. There shall I drink from the spring that will not suffer my breath to fail.
Let me see that parchment.
Let me see that parchment.
Here. Can you make anything out of it?
It looks like it's been torn out of a book.
I hadn't thought of that.
Part of the rhyme might be missing. Or maybe there's a map to go with it.
Of course! A map! Why didn't I think of that?
Are you alright?
I might know who has the map. 1,000 thanks, Henry. You can keep that parchment. You've been a big help.
Well, good luck then.
I feel like
See you
this
soon,
one was the
my
better.
friend.
Alright, let's try again.
Quick! Gah! Gah!
I was hoping for a half-naked man, but at least I didn't have to give him $100.
Gah! Go! quick. Go.
I know we're heading up to it, so I'm gonna save here. And we'll see if we can chat to him. In case I die.
Go. Keep it up.
That made my toes curl. Oh, praise be. Allow me
good.
to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the King's Chief Customs Collector. I collect dues on trading routes.
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so? Why would that be?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again, thanks to us. He's getting his old band together, so they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet of him. So he whistles and I should come running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil, but I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
Wait, you missed the gang. Are you content with being a bandit? I understand, I'll let him know. Let's ask him if he's content.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
Ah, you are quite wrong there. I'm a customs collector, and it's still better than being with the devil.
The devil has a noble purpose, you're just a thief. I'm not going to talk you into it. The devil has a noble purpose, so try that.
The devil and Zizka have a higher purpose. We fight for our rightful king.
How? By capturing nobles and them demanding money for their release. We gutted their people, and they gutted us, but only the devil got the money and the glory. What the fuck is noble about that?
You don't understand.
You don't understand. How could you? The devil is a nobleman. Things are dealt with differently by them.
That's rich coming from you. Anyway, you can tell the devil that I thank him for his offer, but after careful consideration, I'm choosing to be a free tradesman.
Well, all right.
Since you're already here, did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am his majesty's...
Alright, I guess we have to kill him anyway.
Aye, and I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
The devil will have his revenge.
The devil's counting on me to find and reunite all of his old band.
Why should I care?
What do you think he's gonna do when he finds out his capture was all a setup?
Set up? What you blabbering about?
Well, I'll just tell him there was a rat in his band that set him up. And I know who it was.
You bastard. No wonder you and the devil are like brothers.
Are we finally on the same page?
Aye. It's bad enough I'm being hunted by the Miskovitz bailiff and the Sukdal captain. There's even a bounty on my head. I don't need a pissed off devil coming after me too.
You don't say.
Seriously? I'm a bit of a local legend now.
Well, the main route to Kuttenberg runs between Miskovitz and Suchdal. Stealing from traders has made you rich, hasn't it?
More than you could imagine. Their pockets are either full of silver or their wagons are bursting with goods. Kuttenberg is a wealthy town, and the merchants are flocking there like flies to shit. You can learn a thing or two that way. If you want, I can share some of my knowledge with you.
How can I find you?
Our camp is in the woods on the hill by Visuka. It will probably take you a while to find it first. We don't like uninvited visitors, you see.
Does that mean he's joining back? Okay. We found Matthew. Well, we'll have to go, because this one's the closest one, but I feel path-wise this might be the closest. And I'm gonna guess this is Cuttenberg, because we've got to talk to, his sister, Catherine. So... let's continue on the path of side quests.
Quick! Go! Ja!
I'm glad we got to talk to him that time.
Go! Quick! Ja! Quick! Go!
Ooh, a quest tipper is up ahead.
Easy, good horse.
New town. Some new quests.
Whoa.